Hello, this is Mr. Stansbury. I'm going to take you through the 15A notes on propositions. Okay, at the end of this, you should be able to say I can determine if a statement is a proposition. Also, I can recognize a negation and its symbol. And then also, I can find and use the negation of a set. All right, so first things first, proposition. Proposition is just simply a statement that is either true or false. And it's usually written as P for proposition. Okay. Indeterminate are propositions that would not necessarily have the same answer for all people. So, for example, my dad has size 19 shoe. My dad might, but your dad might not. So that would be considered to be indeterminate. Okay. Important thing to know is that comments, questions, and opinions are not propositions. All right. Okay. So with that, example 1 from page 446. Directions are, is it a proposition? If so, true, false, or indeterminate. Okay, so 20 divided by 4 equals 80. So that is not a comment, question, or opinion. So we're going to go with proposition. All right. So proposition. And then true, false, or indeterminate. So 20 divided by 4 is 5, not 80. So that would be false. Okay. Second one, B, it rained today. So again, that's not a comment, a question, or an opinion. So we would go with proposition. It rained today. It could depend on where you live and whether or not it rained or not. So we would probably consider that to be indeterminate. All right, and then the last one, C, Barney is funny. That is a awful opinion. So since it's opinion period, we would say not a proposition. All right. All right. Let's look at some other stuff here. Negation. The negation of a proposition is its negative. Okay, so it's essentially, for what we need to know, is essentially it's its opposite. Okay, the negation has this little sign here. It's like the little 7 that fell over and flipped upside down or whatever, or broken 7, whatever. It's this here. So that's our symbol. So example, P for proposition. The proposition is my feet have hair. So the negation of that is my feet do not have hair. I know what you're thinking. That's rocket science right there. Yep, it is. Here, let's look back at this. Truth tables. This is stuff that we're going to get into a little bit later on in the chapter here, but let's take a look here. So proposition can either be true or false. Okay, so if the proposition is true, then the negation of that proposition would have to be false, right? Because it's the opposite. And if it was false, the negation of that would be true. Okay, and then if we take the negation of the negation, it's going to be the opposite. So that false would turn back to true, and this true would turn back to false. So the double negation turns back into the original proposition. All right. Again, only in math do 2 wrongs make a right. All right. So we're going to do this, but before that, let's take a short little video break from my favorite comedian guy, Brian Regan. All right, here we go.
There's a song in Dora the Explorer that amazes me, and I wish I had been at the pitch meeting where it was approved. So did you get a chance to work on a song? Oh, yeah. Well, I remember now that you want. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and sing it for us then? Oh, okay. Well, you want that now? Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm the map, 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 I'm the map! And which character would be singing this?
All right. Anyway, last thing here. Find the negation of this stuff here. X is a dog for X being the element of either dogs or cats. So if we want the negation of that, then we would simply just have to go with X is whatever's not the dog, which would be the cat. So then X is a cat would be the negation. All right. For B, we've got X is greater than or equal to 2 for X is an element of the natural numbers. So then if we're going with the negation of that, it's going to be X is going to have to be less than 2, right? We just got to basically flip it around. For elements, it's got to be elements of the natural number, so that would really just leave 1 and 0. Or the better way to write that would be like set notation. So let's do this. Let's do set notation. 0 and 1 would be our answer. All right. And then the last one, X is greater than 2 for X is an element of the integers. So again, then X is going to have to be less than 2 for the integers. So that would really be 1, 0, -1, ... It's going to go on forever and ever, right? So we'll make that our answer. That over there is supposed to be a bracket, but it's just an ugly looking E. But you get the idea. All right, so you should now be able to say that I can determine if a statement is a proposition. You should also be able to say that I can recognize a negation and its symbol, and also I can find and use the negation of a set. If you have any questions, please ask. Thanks.